Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're going to take a closer look at the Rode AI Micro audio interface. I bought this device to be like an always connected interface for gaming and other communication on my PC. At the moment I'm currently not using it, and in this video you will find out why. The Rode AI Micro costs around 80 euros and it's a 2-track recorder for PC, Mac, iOS devices and on Android devices. The device itself comes with all the cables you need. It comes with a regular USB-A cable, with a USB Type-C cable and a lightning cable, so you can use it without buying extra cables. Rode says that the microphone inputs are TRS and TRRS, but unfortunately what is really missing for me is a combined TRRS in and output. You can just use a splitting cable, so it's not that big of a deal, it just looks bad. I've tested it with the Rode Lavalier Go and some other lavalier microphones and headset microphones, and I think we will take a look and a listen to those examples. This is a test of the Rode AI Micro with the V-Moda Boom Pro. This is an audio test with the Rode Lav mic. This is a very cheap, generic, non-brand lavalier microphone from Amazon. This is the Rode Video Mic Micro connected to the Rode AI Micro. Now, after we've tested lots of passive microphones, this is the only battery powered shotgun mic I have, and it's currently set to 0 dB and now it's set to 10 dB. Okay, so now we've heard all the examples with the different microphones. My major problem with it is that on the recordings I see that all the passive microphones peaked at -20, -18 dB with the level at 100%. So I think this device records a bit quiet, and that's not a huge problem if you record it and post-process it afterwards. You can easily make it louder, so it's at -3 or 0 dB. But if you use it for live audio, like on Skype, Discord, it's just too quiet and I just can't get it louder. So let's take a look at the Android experience. The Rode Reporter app gets automatically opened as soon as I've connected it. In the Settings app, you can also configure everything you can do on the PC or on the Rode Central app, so you don't really need the Central app on Android. And yeah, I've set it to split mode. I've connected 2 microphones. Haven't managed to get a peak displayed for the second track. Even it records both tracks. I hear both tracks in the monitoring, but I can only see the peaks here on the first track. Let's start the test recording. I've connected 2 microphones. The first one is the V-Moda Boom Pro, a headset I regularly use for gaming. And the second one is the Rode Lav Go. Now here in the library we can see the finished recording. We can share it or delete it. That's pretty easy. So one important thing is that you can't update the device on mobile. So now let's take a look at the iPad version of the apps. They are basically the exact same apps than on Android. Unfortunately, the Rode Reporter app isn't able to run in horizontal mode, but otherwise it's exactly the same. If we go at Settings, Configure, we see everything is there. Now this is the test recording on the iPad. I'm also using the 2 exact same microphones than before. It looks very similar. And I once had an issue if I closed the app while recording, that it crashed and the recording was gone, but now it usually works. I can see the indicator, and if I go back in the app, the recording is still there. So I think that was just a one-time problem. My biggest problem of this device was that when I use it with Discord, I'm just too quiet, and I don't know why, because I set everything to 100%. All my friends complained that I'm too quiet using the same microphone I used before with a different sound card, and I've tested lots of settings. I just couldn't get it louder in Discord. I also wrote Rode about this issue, and they recommended me to use the Rode Central app, which I already did. So this didn't fix my problem, obviously. My second issue is that in the headphone output, I sometimes get like a electrical buzzing noise comes through. So maybe some components aren't shielded properly. Maybe the signal is also from the PC that comes through the cable. But at the moment, I only got this issue from my PC and not from my iPad or from my Android phone. I use another USB Type-C sound card from Shakun at the moment, and I've never had this issue with this sound card plugging it to the exact same USB Type-C port on my PC. When I leave it connected to my PC and reboot or shut my PC down, the next time I have to unplug and plug it in again, because otherwise the sound I get from it is like distorted, and this is extremely annoying. So I can't really recommend buying this device for 80 euros at the moment. I really hope Rode will make some updates. The Rode Wireless Go also had lots of issues when they first came out, and like 1 or 2 months later they really patched all of them, and now they are one of my favorite devices for using for recording audio. And I really hope they will fix the Rode AI Micro, but at the moment I wouldn't buy it.